Hello everyone, welcome to Top 5 Fridays. My name is Jerry. Thank you for joining me. Today we are talking about the top 5 zombie movies. So, without further ado, let's see what I think of the director, Rob Zombie.
I assure you that
Oh, sorry. I'm getting a phone call. Hold up. Hello? Hey, yeah, what's up, man? What am I picking for my favorite zombie movies? Well, I mean, Devil's Rejects definitely number one. What? It's Rob Zombie. Yeah. Yeah, Rob Zombie. No. Oh, actual zombies. Like the undead. Oh. Okay, sure. Yeah. Alright. I'll talk to you later, man. I'll send you my list. Yeah. Of course I haven't made. I'm just working on something else I don't have it in front of me right now. Yeah, man, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Cass, I'm in trouble. Apparently it was top 5 zombie movies, not top 5 Rob Zombie movies. Well, what are we going to do, Cass? I guess we'll just have to start with number 5, Shaun of the Dead. One of my favorite horror comedies out there, definitely top 5. It is a hilarious take on the zombie genre, which, first of all, I'm not a huge zombie genre fan. A lot of them I get kind of bored with. They just don't really get to me. But Shaun of the Dead was one that I thought took what it would be like to be an average, everyday person in a zombie apocalypse. It was very, very funny. So number 4, Evil Dead. Now, are Deadites zombies? I have no clue. But according to Wikipedia, it's in the list of zombie movies, so I'm counting it. I love Evil Dead. I actually love Evil Dead more than I like the first movie. I mean, the second movie, the sequel. With its comedy, I actually prefer this one. It is very creepy. It's one of my early memories of watching a horror movie. I've told the story on the podcast before, so Evil Dead is easily one of my favorites. Next, another movie that we've also talked about on the podcast recently, Lucio Fulci's Zombie, or if you're in Italy, Zombie 2, but he does prefer it to be called just Zombie, because he never meant it as a cash-in, but you know, studios got to make money where studios got to make money. Now, my love for this movie is more about the look of the zombies. I like this dried out look. I'm not as big of a fan of when zombies look all wet. For some reason, they do that a lot. I like this dirty, dried, skeleton-esque zombie. I love the zombie versus shark scene. When we discussed it on the podcast, it didn't hold up as well for Kenneth and Jay. But for me, I still absolutely love that scene, and that's why, with my love of sharks, that's why Zombie's getting up there. Because it's a zombie versus a fucking shark. In fact, I did a video on it in my other top moments in horror movie history, a title that no matter how many times I say it, I can never fucking get it right. So, definitely check out Zombie by Lucio Fulci. Now, this next movie I expect to be on almost everyone's list, unless they're trying to buck the trend, which is what I normally would do, but I couldn't help it. Return of the Living Dead is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's got everything. It's got humor, it's got nudity, it's got punks, it's got gore, it has that amazing scene that I absolutely adore of the corpse being on the table and explaining how eating brains helps with the pain. That is an amazing, amazing time. I love it. So, Return of the Living Dead. God, I love that movie. Now, last but not least, this might be a little controversial. So, it's a Vincent Price movie, The Last Man on Earth. Now, it's based off I Am Legend, and depending on which adaptation you see, they are either zombies or they are vampires. In this one, they are 100%... Thank you, Cass. I appreciate it. You're clawing my neck. Are you a zombie? Are you trying to eat me? Cass. Hey, I'm talking to you. Hey. Yeah, ham it up for the camera. Anyway, Vincent Price's Last Man on Earth is a movie I absolutely adore. It is my favorite interpretation of I Am Legend by far. I'm a huge Vincent Price fan. And that movie is just like... when he's alone in that house, it's sad to me. It's really sad. And then having to deal with like the loss of his family, having to go out there and deal with those zombies, which are they are different from most zombies. I will admit that. But once again, that was on the Wikipedia zombie list, so I'm taking it because, like I said, zombies not a strong genre for me. Obviously, I might be one of the only few people on this list who does not have a Romero zombie film on there, but I don't really care that much for the remakes, and the originals, they're good, but I don't go back and rewatch them that often. So, Cass, that's my arm you're putting your claws in. You know I'm trying to make a YouTube video. The audience out there wants to see me talk about movies, and you just want to have me rub you and put your claws in me. It's okay with him, guys. So that's it. That's my top 5 Fridays. I know it's kind of a weak list, probably compared to a lot of what the other guys are doing, but unfortunately, this is just a weak week for me. It's a weak week. I like that. I'm taking that. This is the week by Kill the Cast. Thank you for watching. Check out all the other guys. Jay's videos should be on the channel today. Also, if you're watching this on Friday, if you're watching it early on Patreon, I don't know what to tell you. But either way, thank you for joining me. I will see you next week for Top 5 Fridays. My name is Jerry. This is Cass. And for Kill the Cast, we thank you.